it all out, all out, all out. Work it.
Hey guys, welcome back, and today we are going to be looking at a pretty insane battle that I had in Clash Royale. This is probably the most insane comeback that I've ever had against this level 9 player, Toby. So let's get into it. So you can see both players here at 2,500 trophies. I'm a level 8, he's a level 9, so let's do this. So I'm going to start off with a bomber from the backside. He's going to drop a musketeer. And at this point, I kind of made a mistake. So I decided to drop a hog rider and some spear goblins. And then he drops a minion horde. And I dropped a free spell instead of the arrows. Definitely a very bad move for me. And now he comes in with some barbarians, and I just used my bomber on a push. Definitely not good. I dropped those arrows hoping that the minions would go a little faster, but they don't. So I have to drop that knight. And as you can see on the left lane, he drops a hog rider. I have no elixir. I am completely dry on elixir. That level 6 hog rider is going to get my tower all the way down to 16 hit points. Just a millisecond away from getting that entire tower down. So he drops some spirit goblins. I have to drop that bomber just to take it out. And at this point, I am very worried. I see that he drops some musketeers on the left side. I know that there's just no I'm going to be able to hold on to that tower for the rest of the game. So I come in with some spirit goblins and my hog rider here. I then drop some arrows, hoping that he dropped the minion horde, but he saves it for a couple extra seconds. And at this point, if we pause the frame here, you can see I'm looking at it. I have my left tower down, on his side, I have not touched his left tower. His right tower is down to about half health, and then my right tower is basically at full, but he does have a minion horde going down the lane, so it's definitely not looking good for me. And I decide to wait for my minion hordes, allowing his minion horde to get my tower down to about 1,000 hit points. So at this point, it is just not looking good. He then drops a wizard to counter my minion horde, the ultimate counter to that troop. So now I am very worried. I drop a knight on top of that wizard. I know that is definitely probably one of the best counters against it. So now I decide to come in with a knight and a hog rider here, and he decides to drop a cannon and a musketeer. So now his right tower is down to about 600 points, mine is down to about 800, and it is just not looking very good. So he comes in with a musketeer and a hog rider. I drop my inferno tower with my spirit goblins. Those are basically going to cancel each other out. And now as we reset here, he drops a rocket with 43 seconds left. I am looking at it. I have not even dented his left tower yet. I know that he has a rocket which will be able to take out my tower within the next about 40 seconds. So I know I just have to push, try and get his right tower, and then somehow try and get his left tower as well. So now we're down to 25 seconds left. He's coming in with a hog rider. My minion horde is chasing it. I even have to drop those spirit goblins to make sure it doesn't get a second hit, but now we are looking at it, and it is not looking good. I decide instead of defending, I have to go for the push because I know that he has a rocket, and that rocket will definitely take me out. So I come in with a knight, a hog rider, and a bomber, and look at this. Look at this, 400 hit points on his tower, 233, the rocket comes in, but my hog rider with a fraction of a hit point left somehow takes out his tower, and victory with the rocket in the middle of the air. The hog rider at a fraction of a health. I'm not sure how I pulled that one off, but we did with just 2 seconds into overtime, and that is GG. So if you guys enjoyed the battle, if you did, tell me down below in the comments. Make sure to comment, like, and subscribe, and I will see you guys tomorrow. So peace out, and as always, clash on.